Hello and welcome. Today we have a slightly different setup, trying to figure out if this microphone is going to be worth it and the headset and stuff. So definitely, if you have feedback on the sound, please do not hesitate to let me know what you thought. This is an interesting run. Again, I'm looking at Saturn Systems over Phobolog. Mostly because Phobolog needs space tags and there's no space tags here that I care about. So it's a slightly better income start plus the titanium. No Jovians in hand, but let's be real. Building Industries with an energy card, that's a great combo. Electro Catapult to then sell some of that steel, very potent, with again the energy from that same first card. And Solar Wind Power if we need another energy. Pets, water splitting plant, all that other stuff. I'm not sure if I'm sold on it. I do like water splitting plant and other oxygen things for Saturn Systems because when you chase Jovians, you need help getting up the oxygen. But for now, that's how we're gonna do it. I don't have any plants to sell this generation, even though I happen to have $17 plants or steel, that is. So Electro Catapult doesn't make sense to buy. So let's just take a turn, pass. We have our options open. We have our $17. Zero income because we lost one for the power, but we had one for the Jovian we start with. That's fine. Points per Jovian. And space events to go with that titanium. We can grab all of this. $12 leaves me with 20, or 19 rather. I think that's just fine because the Electro Catapult is what I want. Beautiful. Sell that steel. So we now have basically $7 a turn, one of each metal. These are available to us. At the end of the day, if this just turns into energy, or this energy just turns into heat, I'm okay with it. And it's a space tag that I like. And we have other things to use our titanium on, so I'm not too worried about spending some of it to get some energy. The power plant I'll probably get as well. It's just so annoying when you need energy and it's just not coming. Oh, plant's not bad. Regolith Eaters is something I typically stay away from, but we do have imported hydrogen. So it could be worthwhile. Sell that steel again. I can't get both. I think what I want is the Archaeobacteria. Just start getting some plants nice and steady. And then we'll also use the steel. Get us some energy production. Next turn we'll think about doing imported hydrogen on top of ya boy Regolith Eaters. Start moving that oxygen with microbes. The city placements are meh. I don't mind these. What building tags have we played? This Building Industries would be good to copy. I really like Building Industries. I think it's underrated at $6, but I guess it takes the energy. So, do we want to do that first or these first? We'll start with the natural preserve and stuff first, I think. I think we're going to do it for the card up here. That way, if we do get a cheap mine, anti-grav, yo. So we have 2, 3, 4. We need 3 more science. 3 more science isn't impossible. It really isn't. Especially if we grab a couple cards here. I'm excited for this. I really am. If the cards keep coming the way they have been. More space events, IO mining, and restricted area. It's hard because I have to grab all of those cards, and that's going to really limit what I can do. But is IO almost in reach? 26, I need $5. If anything, I just think restricted area for a turn. We'll let our titanium build up a little bit more. We'll do it for a card. Because we do still need to get to the science tag count. But we just got, I think, the right number. Because we have 1, 2 in our hand. So we have 6. Also, ammonia-baked asteroid comes with 2 microbes, so that will also help our regolith eaters if that's how we end up going for our oxygen. It has heat production and a plant production, which is pretty good. Exciting to me, at least. Good, finally a turn where I don't have to grab anything. We will sell a steel and buy a card. Ooh, mass converter. We are at 4 science tags. Is it worth doing something before IO? I don't think so. Bam. Because that's 3 money income and 2 titanium income because of Saturn systems. We now have 2 of the points per Jovians. Fantastic. We have 10 steel as well. Gonna have to find a way to deal with that. Not super sold one way or the other. Space events. Yo, that's gonna go great. Oxygen. All these things are good, quite frankly. It's hard to buy up to 14 cards and still have enough to play everything, but we'll get there. We'll get there. Not bad either. I'm still leaning at regolith eaters. I think that the oxygen is going to need some help. It sucks because I don't have enough for the mass converter, but we are going to need 1 microbe extra anyway. So, you know, and now we'll have 6 titanium. That's $18 most days. Could be more. Could get the +1 value. Advanced alloys would do a lot of damage for us right now, for sure. I don't think we need the energy. We're about to get 6 more energy, right? So we could actually use that ore processor in the future. Greenhouses is the one that I'm looking at. And I don't see us building cities. We're hardly looking to build greeneries, so... Mass converter. That's awesome. Then we want money back on space events. Before doing that, I should have drawn my card. Never know, you might get another, like, satellites or something, but we didn't, so that's fine. So, what space event first? I really like Big Asteroid. It'll get us up to a heat bump. And the 4 titanium back is obviously a big deal. So that gets us all the way up to getting a heat production. And then I really want those 3 microbes. So, we'll play you. We have lots to do with titanium and lots of cards to play. So I think I want to get the titanium. We're going to get the cards next, basically, but for now, we'll get that. And this allows us to, bam, oxygen bump. Alright, and we still have 2 titanium left over. We could do more, but I think that getting anti-grav is going to be what we want next. And we have gene repair, so not bad. And then we'll have so much steel that we'll be able to do the oxygen bumps for 4 heat. Beautiful. I don't see us struggling for oceans right now, to be honest. Maybe. With this and this, we have 3. It's a use for our steel that we're not really finding otherwise. So this... These are pretty good cards. It's going to be the death of us that I'm continuously grabbing more and more cards. But I don't feel too bad about it. I should probably feel worse, but I don't. Now, do we have any good production card coming? No. So obviously, first we need to repair some genes. And then anti-grav. And then, do we want to pump oceans? I think I spent $1 to get $3 and 3 heat, because that's just really convenient. And then I'll overspend in titanium by $1 to go and just fish out a couple cards. Again, we'll get $3 back and 3 heat, which is just great. Strip mine. Hard to resist the strip mine right now. Yeah, gotta strip mine. And that's still enough energy that we're making a turn that I can buy ore processor. Which means we're not going to be doing our oceans this turn. But that's fine. Aquifer pumping is nice if we have nothing better to do with our steel. And it's okay if we have things to do with our steel, so. It's okay that we bought it, rather, and just didn't purchase it completely. Generation 10. At least the oxygen's pretty well covered, especially if we get a couple more of these space events. Mangroves is nice, but I don't see us building cities. I think we're kind of ride or die into looking for better Jovians. Ooh, excuse me. Last panel. A 1-point animal is starting to look like something we're looking for now. I really want the ammonia-baked asteroid. So let's pump the oxygen to get a little bit more titanium. Effectively, we have 5 titanium production, which is nice. We really want 1-point animals, actually, because we also have the big space event for 4 animals and 2 cards in an ocean, right? Speaking of which, I should reassess the ocean front. We have 1 here, 2 here, a freebie, and then 2 that we've already played. So we're at 5. So we still need 4, so keeping these on the docket's probably a good thing. I want to play this. But first, let's get business contacts. More cards, more better. Giant Ice Asteroid, Ice Cap. Oh no, Asteroid Mining. Yeah, those are some cute cards. $26. So I think I can buy this bad boy. And because I get money back, we're still above. Which is nice. Asteroid Mining for 26. I love it. 2 titanium and a money production. We actually have enough turns left that I think it's worth it. And then the steel. I think it's worth putting into this. And I'll even use the $1 because I think that we're going to use up all our steel. We've been pretty good for it. If we get a city card, just one, it'll probably be surrounded in greeneries before the end of this. So no, that'll be about it for greeneries. This is good. This is good. Let's draw another card. We need a space event, which we have plenty of. So, ooh, research outpost. There you go. We were looking for a city card, and then we found one. So let's play it. I can't see why not. All right, where'd you go? Bam. I've already sold my steel. This nice bed of plants. Just looking nice. Come down here. Just grab some plants. That gets us the freebie heat bump. Then we come over to our asteroid. Beauty. Spend 3 titanium. We make heat. We make money. We get 2 titanium back. Sexy, sexy card. Oh, we'll do this. We'll get some more oxygen. It's only generation 11, and we're Saturn systems, and we're actually on track to, like, terraform the planet. Who would have thunk? I'd really like to get the oceans down, so let's move that way with this. Because we're 1 short of kelp farming. After playing that card. Does get us another greenery though. So we have 3 off of everything and 2 more off of space. It's quite nice. This space event actually does a lot for us because it gets us the ocean we need. It gets us enough heat for a heat bump. It gets us another greenery. Jeez, it almost got us 2 more greeneries. Pretty wild. Though I wanted kelp farming, that's 14. So if I go here, we get $2 for the placement. Oh, 6 oceans. I thought it was 5. I've never felt like more of a plebe. Well, we can grass and lichen. I have no issue with grass and lichen. And I can't believe how well we've done the oxygen. Like, I'm pretty ecstatic about that. Especially because we have pretty promising oceans. We have 1 more for free. And 2 cards in our hand that allow us to get more of it quickly. Pretty good. Enough for another heat bump. If anything, our heat is our, like... No, the oceans are definitely our... it's the oceans or the heat are tied for the back end, and both of them are doing well. Martian rails. It's only 3 things. Do we have anything else to do with our steel? Not enough for me to worry about. Let's try another card. I guess we're selling it too. What do we got? Import cheese. Let's get another oxygen. We do not have... What do we not have? One other discount on space, but I think we killed shuttles on our very first starting hand. Open City, I'm surprised we can already get that. I wanted Earth Catapult. That would also be nice. What'd I get that went with steel, sorry? I got Martian rails. I'm for it, actually. Because we'll get the Open City. 10 steel. I really like this spot. Makes it nice. We can get greeneries down here in a minute. I guess we're going to build this bottom section. I need a 1-point animal. Stat. Use a titanium on you. So much heat. I want Martian rails. And we have enough energy as is to activate that. Like to activate both our activatables for energy. We have 1 ocean here, a free ocean, and we need 2 more. I think it's time to get our points per Jovian. And we still have $40. Oh my lord. Let's buy a card. Or rather, place the ocean for a card. So that gets us up to kelp farming. We didn't find what we were looking for. And I still haven't found what I'm looking for. I almost want to grab that card, but it seems pretty frivolous. So there's maxed out oxygen. I feel like I played plant tags this turn. Did I play plant tags this turn? Yeah, I played kelp farming. That was a boo-boo. I should have played viral enhancers first. And honestly, so that I don't screw it up, I'm going to play it now. If I get something like Earth Catapult, it was technically suboptimal to play that card just now because I'll have another discount on it. But other than that, and if I get Earth Catapult, honestly, then I'm still happy. I'm still in a good mood. Things are going well. So ecological zone, that's awesome. Cloud seeding, I don't think I need. Let's do all these frickin' clicks. I do need to know what I got. 2 points. We can buy 2 TR for $11. Not bad. We do have the 2 heat bumps in hand here too. So that'll get us this ocean, which is nice because I want to put a greenery there. It's not like the most, like, we're not going to get the most points out of that greenery, but we're obviously going to get the most money. Speaking of which, ecological zone is how we're going to get this card. And enhancing it 2 times is quite nice. So any plant tags from here on out are very good. Also, there's technically animals, so we could use that for these animals, but it's kind of a feels bad man approach. I don't know what I want to do with my time left. Like, we need heat bumps, if anything, but I'm not seeing it. Get some plant income here. This is good, but I almost want to save my money for next gen. Nothing here is really standing out to me, because I have the 2 oceans for sure. This ocean, and then $12 for my activatable, right? Easy. Just make another microbe, because whatever. If anything, I should have bought that city first, actually. You know what? I think I'm almost guaranteed going to buy a city here. So, there you go. And then we're just going to pass. Like, we know we can end it next round. We just don't know how many heat bumps we have to buy. Because we only have 1 right now in hand, so. Can we get more Earth Office? Is net neutral, so why not? Wave Power is a point. It's a pretty cheap point. Let's buy a card. So we did not get a 1-point animal. Is there any other card draw in our hand? No. Okay, well, I think the large convoy, instead of half-point animals, is worth better for plants, because we have enough cities on the board now that it works out pretty well. I'll grab more plants, though, anyway. So that's a lot of plants. Very good. Another space event would have gotten us somewhere happy. And maybe I shouldn't have made a titanium last round, so that 4 of that heat would have piled over, but it's always hard to say in retrospect not to bump your oxygen and stuff. So we need this ocean. The last one. I think I'm just going to put it for the money. Wasn't sure, but that's fine. And then so that I don't lose the game accidentally, let's just buy these asteroid bumps. Nice! Okay, so how are we overall? We've got at least 2 points per Jovians played, and those are half our Jovian tags, let alone we only got 1. We got 1 from our starting corporation, so yeah. We have a bunch of cards here that are negative points. I'm going to go ahead and sell some of them just to simplify our hand. I won't sell this just in case something comes up, but I don't see us ever having 3 more heat. Okay, we'll sell all that. We have greeneries. Got to put 1 in between here for sure. And then what? Well, we definitely want this bad boy, because he's basically free to play. Because we just use the steel that we're not using otherwise. Enhancers are going to get us the extra plant with it too. I'm just trying to figure out, like, are we buying another city? I think so. I think you buy one here. Would have loved to get Noctis. Such a nice central location. It almost always is. Just trying to figure out, like, can we get up to 16 plants? Right, we're at 14. So just placing something there means that we're at the next breakpoint. But I think it's going to be a city. Oh, a city is not even worth 2 points right now. Ugh. I should have done something else, actually. Should have been a greenery, because a greenery is worth 2. City's only worth 1. I don't know what I was thinking. Well, if I sell everything, I have enough for a greenery. Oh, we can do this still. Nice. Well, whatever. We need some money back. So, greenery. And if I put it here... actually, I can put it anywhere. I can sell cards to be able to play Wave Power. So, just place it down here. And then we'll place this one here so that city doesn't feel as stupid. It's enough for Wave Power. All these cards give us nothing. This action just does nothing. No oxygen to get. And there you go. If it wasn't for the lack of Jovians on this run, this could have been a monster run. We also didn't get a 1-point animal. Like, I don't even think I skipped out on an early 1-point animal. So that's too bad. But it's hard to say, oh, that's too bad, after you just had a run with 115 points. It's nice to keep a nice Pog streak alive, kids. I hope you enjoyed, and I will see you in the next one. Again, let me know if the audio is good, if it's cutting out, if it's too loud, if it's too quiet. I don't know. Either way, I'll see you next time. Ciao.